Okay, what's going on, everybody? Bruce here from Bruce's Gaming. We're going to be here chilling on the High Times map, just doing some harvesting and whatnot. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody had a good Wednesday. It is hump day already. Hard to believe it is Wednesday. What's going on, Kansas? Appreciate you coming by. How's Kansas doing today? Ronnie, I'm doing good. Ronnie, how are you? Hopefully you're feeling better. All right, thanks, Ronnie. Appreciate that. Pin that message. There you go. I'd like to help support the channel. Thank you. Doing pretty good. I was running late. I ate kind of late, so I had a leftover slice of pizza, and then I had a cinnamon roll for dessert. So I've got sorghum planted here. We're going to go ahead and get it harvested. I've been hanging out here testing some stuff because I want to start a series on this. So how's everybody? Good. Myself, I was Bruce. Oh, good. Hey, Joe, what's up? Truck Joe. It's going okay, man. It's going okay. I can't really complain. So do I want to run straw? No, I don't. We're going to do 2 laps. I know there was more, some more maps to do map tours. After doing 3 yesterday, I didn't feel like doing one today. So we're gonna do some harvesting here and just sit back and chill and chat. Hopefully everybody's had a good afternoon. Hopefully everybody got a chance to check out my video. Going, just trucking through Kentucky. Oh, nice, Joe. How's the weather through Kentucky? Is it nice? It was nice here today. Holy cow, it was, I think it was almost 50 today here. So, really nice day here. We got a lot of snow melted off the house and off the ground. So, really nice. Nice and sloppy outside. You're on Goldcrest today on FS25. Ah, okay. Getting your Goldcrest fix on, huh, Ronnie? You'd rather watch me on this or Lindsay? Oh, okay. Well, thanks, man. It's 53 right now. Okay. And technically, I'd rather play them 2 maps anyway. You're gonna see a lot of these 2 maps. So, especially if there isn't map tours to do, I've got a new version of this that he added. He added the row crops to it. I haven't reset. I've been still testing on this map. So once I get done testing, I'm gonna install that new version and get it on here, and that's what I'm going to start on and playing. What's up, David? Mr. Kermie, how you doing? How's David feeling? You're heading to Indianapolis? Ooh, nice. You don't hate that, right? Me neither. Thanks, man. I am getting better at loading. If you watched my last video today, I loaded up that set of logs. Everything loaded up really good. I guess I knock on wood, you know. Or harvesting the sorghum. Yeah, and I know Thunder just updated it, and when Poor Boy was making this map, he asked about that, and I told him I don't know, and then after a day or 2 after he asked it, that's when we heard that Thunder had done it, and I heard it was supposed to have been pretty good, and he added it in, so we're going to try it. Thanks, man, thanks. Hey, and I think I did good considering I'm running on using a controller, so be nice to eventually get the farm stick, so make it a lot smoother too. Someday. hit that big $1 billion lottery tonight, and I'll have 2 of them. So how's everybody doing? We got 10 awesome people watching. Everybody have a good afternoon. Hopefully y'all did. Pretty good here. Didn't have any. Well, we just had NCIS to watch from last night. We got it all watched. At some point, I'm gonna try adding the row crop myself. I provided the stuff to add it to maps, so I want to try it. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think that's why Poor Boy. From the way Poor Boy sounded, he said it was kind of easy. So I think out of everything, adding crops to the map, that's one of the hardest things he has trouble doing, I think. He fiddles with it until he gets it, so I'll have to comment to him about Mr. T-Bone's tall corn. I like that. If you could get that tall corn and get the yield up just a little bit from that, oh man, that'd be great. You read it? It was easy. Okay, cool. Excuse me. I'm gonna see what the temperature is out, because it's pretty warm here in the bedroom tonight. It's down to 37 right now. It's gonna be in the 50s tomorrow again. Nice. Not bad for December. So what's new with everybody? Everybody have a good afternoon? What y'all doing? So I got a question for y'all. Have you had any issues using the chainsaw after you cut a tree down with a chainsaw and not being able to cut the tree up into pieces? It's like it doesn't pick the tree up with the chainsaw. Have you all had that issue? Doing laundry? Oh. When I lived on my own, that was the worst thing I hated doing. I hated going to the laundromat to do it, even though it was like once a week or every other week, because I usually had enough clothes that would last me a couple weeks. Even though it only ever took like an hour to go, I always hated it. And I use lumberjack, and the lumberjack tool, it just seems like when you use a chainsaw here, when you after you cut a tree down, you go to cut it up into pieces. It doesn't give me the line on the tree, and it makes it really hard to cut up into pieces. And that's kind of what somebody suggested. I don't know if you saw my community post, but about starting from scratch and going and all that stuff. So I haven't done a series like that in a while. So I just wondered if it was me, or if I had maybe a mod conflict. I thought maybe if I uninstalled Lumberjack and reinstalled it, maybe if it would quit. Luckily, I don't have to do the laundry mat thing. Yeah, that would be nice. Not having to go to the laundromat, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. We got a washer. We got a washer here. We don't have a dryer, so when laundry is done, it gets hung in the air downstairs in the basement where it's at, because we've got lines strung up so you can hang them down there and they dry downstairs. There's a nice ventless heater downstairs, so it keeps the basement nice and warm. So it doesn't take long for the clothes to dry down there. We don't have a dryer. I'm not a big fan of using dryers anyway for clothing. It puts too much static in them, I think. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Yeah, she's got there's some clothesline hung up downstairs, and I think she's got a couple of those clothes racks that fold and unfold. Dryers mesh the clothes up. Right. My phone off. What is going on? It's probably because my phone is full. Especially if you leave a crayon in there and don't eat them, they make a mess. This Discord been kind of dead today after the last couple days with all the map talk and all that stuff. This Discord's been kind of dead. You know what I'm talking about, right? Well, I do play Titan on Destiny, so they call the Titan class crayon eaters. So Bex always used to say, "Don't eat the crayons." Yeah, I always say, just leave the green ones for me. That was a little fast there. Should be able to harvest this whole field without having to empty. So do y'all get the new Ram truck that came out the other day on Mod Hub from RMC? That's actually a pretty nice truck. I actually like it. I was using it during the map tour the other day. I installed it here. I've got the King Ranch, their F350 or whatever, but I think I'm going to switch it out for the Ram truck because I think it looks nicer. I think they did a really good job on it. And I know the last time I was here, you could see I set up a couple productions and stuff over there. I was just checking to see how they looked where I put them. Of course, right on. Harvester's using a lot of fuel. Holy cow. I only got it out 1.7 hours and I've used half a tank of fuel. Wow. My hands smell like cinnamon rolls. I had a cinnamon roll for dessert tonight. Nice homemade one. Well, we didn't make it. It was kind of given to us. What's up, Luke? I finally got my PS5 back, so I'll be playing Destiny this weekend. I haven't got the RAM yet. Oh, what was wrong with your PS5, Luke? I didn't know you didn't have it. Nice truck, but I watched with the stores, and now the scaling of the truck is bothering me. Well, I heard somebody commented on Facebook about the scaling, and he made a comment RFC said it's up to scale with the way they, I guess they use some parts from the F350 or whatever, and they're on par with that. So I don't know how all that works, but I guess you can only do so much with whatever the game allows, you know, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you pawned it for money? Oh. Sorry to hear that. Well, glad you was able to get it back and they didn't get rid of it on you. I don't know how that pawn shop stuff works, but either way, great truck for console players. Yeah, right. Yep. Yeah, glad you was able to get it back there, Luke. I don't know how. Like I said, I don't know how that pawn shop stuff works. I don't even know if we've got a pawn shop here. I think there's one in town, but I don't think I've ever been in one. I'd never be able to do that, pawn something like that off, because I'd be afraid when I got it back, it would come back broken. Or there'd just be something wrong with it. So welcome. We've got 8 awesome people watching. Appreciate you coming by and hanging. Hopefully everybody is enjoying the live stream tonight. Yeah, me neither, man. Me neither. Like I said, I've never been in one. I do believe we've got 1 or 2 here in town. You pawn it for 50, you pay 50 back. Oh, okay. They just hold it as collateral then. Okay. Must have come up short needing the money. Used to buy CDs and stuff at pawn shops. Ah, okay. That'd be a good way to get stuff like that. Now, stuff like that I'd probably pawn off, but I've never actually really done that either. I used to have a crap ton of CDs and cassette tapes from back when I was younger. That's all I spent my money on, buying CDs. I had Columbia House, you know, Columbia House Music. You get join the music club, and then you get 10 or 15 free CDs for like $1 or something like that. They send you a new one every month, and you got to buy like 3 CDs in a year or something like that. That was pretty easy to go through because you could always find a CD in there for $2 or $3. Then I got into buying Budweiser beer steins and glasses and stuff like that, and then they had collectors, the Hamilton collection. I had a full set of the Star Trek plates where they had the ships on them and stuff like that. I had some real nice Budweiser steins and stuff I got from there way back when. Pilsner glasses, shot glasses, and all that good stuff. Right? Never ordered any movies. It was always just CDs, so movies were cheaper to get. Like a Walmart or Hills or whatever, Kmart. Yeah, I used to order a lot of CDs through them. That's how I got a lot of my music. Because music stores around here, they really didn't carry the music that I like to listen to. So now there ain't any music stores here. Or the mall that they built way back when, it's just about empty. There's only like two or three stores left in it. What's up, Benji? Welcome. Number 9. Good evening, everybody. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. How's Benji doing? Mr. Charles. Hopefully you had a good day. Oh yeah, right? And they give it to anybody, and then you didn't have to pay if you didn't want to. I think that's kind of what did them under, man. People stiffing them for their money. I never did that, though. Maybe paid late a couple times, but... Like if I had a car payment coming due, I'd say, well, CDs can wait, I'll pay for the car. Or needed food. Just finished supper? Nice, nice. So what did you have good for supper? I had leftover pizza and then a cinnamon roll for dessert. I ate kind of late because I ate lunch late. I didn't eat lunch till like 2. I had 2 double cheeseburgers and a order of fries from McDonald's. Tastes good. Hadn't had them for a month. What's going on, Gold? Welcome. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. I was a kid, I wouldn't do it now, but then if it was free, it was for me. Yeah, I hear you. I got in it because my mom was in the Columbia House Music Club, and that's how she got a lot of her cassettes. And then when I got old enough to where I had my own money, then I got thinking, well, I got to get into that. So. How's Mr. Gold doing? We're just here chatting, harvesting some sorghum. We're going to give that sorghum over to my chickens. I had a spicy chicken cutlet with Italian 5 cheeses on it. Oh, wow, that actually sounds pretty good. Ooh, excuse me. I almost didn't go live tonight. I was going to take the night off, and then I got thinking, nah, I'll go up here, chill with everybody. Eastbound and down. Ooh, right on. You drive truck too, Gold? Correct? That's cool. So, I'm pretty sure that's what I heard you do. Dude. Trucker Joe was in here a little bit ago. Right at the beginning. Aw, dang it, missed a little bit. No, sir, I'm in law enforcement. Oh, okay. So it's bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when gold comes for you? uh, State trooper or a local sheriff, kind of like Rusty was? Gold? If you don't mind me asking, just curious. And I guess thank you for your service is in order. Since you're that. County like Rusty. Ah, okay, nice. Nice. That header there has got quite the bow in it. Ugh, excuse me. Yeah, ready for a nap. I slept pretty good. I went to bed early last night and was up early, and I couldn't go back to sleep, so I got up, worked on that video I put out this morning, so make sure you guys all check that out too. I've got a short ready that I actually forgot to put out today. Got sidetracked. Let me go over here and get this, so that little bit. Swing. $300,000 liters of sorghum off of the field. Not bad. Did pretty good so far. Still got a couple passes left. Maybe hit the 350. Be nice to maybe hit the 400,000. That'd be nicer. So what's everybody up to? Everybody quiet? Chilling? What's up, Waylon? You made it. Appreciate you coming by. Happy Wednesday, buddy. I'm pretty blessed. I've moved in an IT type role years ago, so I kind of make my own schedule and don't have to deal with people. Oh yeah, nice. That's always a plus, right? Hashtag winning. Nice. Definitely should suck down the diesel fuel. Last pass. 337,000 liters, so we might hit 350. I don't know. Gonna be close. Probably not. 349,000. 200 liters away, or 199. 100. Wait, that's 349, 980. So 20 liters away. Look at that. 20 liters from hitting 350K. So I've been using this map. I've been kind of, like I said, I've been kind of testing stuff out. I've got a new piece of equipment. I've been testing out a couple things. I've got the Kenny 456's lever on here. I was testing out. The bucket wise, when you grab stone with it, it's too heavy. So the bucket needs the weight lowered on it. We could do that on PC. I haven't gone in to do that yet. But so I'm going to drop this right here. And I grabbed that new log trailer that came out the other day. The has a triple set of bunks on it. And I was testing out to see which length is best. You just shot a doe? Nice, Waylon, nice. How big was it? Do you know? There's some fresh meat on the table, right? Gotta love it. So let me go dump this in the chicken coop, which I think is the one right over here. And I can get some chickens. I think that'll reach down there and dump in there. There we go. Now I can get some chickens. $13K for 250,000. Let's get some babies too. 25 maybe. There. So that animal coop, we can't put ducks in there. Okay, that's kind of odd. Waylon got a doe. Yeah. I don't know how big yet. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sure you'll probably get a probably post a picture in the Discord as well. Oh, look at how nice and tight that is. This is the edited version of Cavalier Roy's pen. Josh kind of did it. Made it so the pallets stack. That's outstanding. Look at how much milk and wool I got off of them bad boys. How many's in there right now? I got 500 in there. I think it was 500 sheep and 500 goats. Or 250 and 250. And 100,000 liters in there for chicken food. Right? Yep. That should last them a while. I'll probably dump a little bit of that in there. I think they'll take it for the pigs. Oh, shit, that took it all. Damn, I wasn't expecting that. What do we got? 1,000? Uh, 25 of them. We'll do 25 of these. We can't buy full-grown pigs anymore. I wonder why they changed that. Can only get them at 3 months. There we go. So we got 75 pigs. Little itty bitty baby piggies. So let's check the feed here now on them. We're just kind of trying to test them out. Okay, so that acted as base food instead of green. All right. Fold that back up. So we'll go over here. I'll show you. I've been, like I said, I was testing Kenny 4, 5, 6 and stuff. I got the one with the little dozer blade on it. This is kind of, I don't know, I thought it was kind of weird looking. The bucket works good. And then I got that triple trailer. I think I was talking about that. You can only get 5-meter logs in there. I like to cut 6 and 7, and those are way too long. You could probably put the 7-meter on the back and let them hang out the back. But the 6 meters is too big for the front and the back. So I got 5 meters in there right now. They're 5-meter logs. Would be perfect for in there. I don't know if they could get an extension on it, make it bigger or not. So then you could put the 6-meter logs in there. That would make that train that kind of large. Okay, I got the encoding overload thing again. I haven't changed any settings. I know OBS updated. David made a comment on the video about it lagging a little bit. It's doing it again. I don't know why. Because none of the settings have changed. There's the setup. I was kind of testing this with the I got the Ford package there, put black and yellow. Kind of was in a Steelers mood, and then I got this Gigant Workman trailer, and then I'm using the skid steer, the Joker. And the forks there are from Chris S. and Riley S. with the straps on it. That's how I was loading logs up with that. I actually put a nice load of logs on there with this trailer. I want to say them were 6 meters that I put in there, 6 or 7 meters. Fits in there perfect between the headboard and the folded up ramp. So make a nice little beginner logger setup. And I cut down one tree and made the trees so I could lift them. I got like $1,300, $2,300 for the tree after I sold it in a short form. Which I don't think was too bad, you know. But I was having a hard time with the chainsaw cutting. So we're gonna go back down here in the woods. We're gonna do a little bit of forestry now. Cut down some trees on the way up through here. So open this up a little bit. This is what I've been testing down in here. So I've actually cut quite a bit since y'all were in. Since I've been in here last, I've been testing out some new equipment. I grabbed I've got Josh's mower down here so I can mulch up the grass. This is Kenny's Lieber with the log grapple from the Chris and Riley's. It's got the straps in it. You can grab a decent amount with that grab. It still does tip forward a little bit, but you can get it with the 3-point attachment on it, so you could actually put a weight on the back if you need to. It doesn't do too bad. It's slow, but it works good. And then I've been testing out this. This has been slightly beefed up. I had it in the shop, so it'll actually go pretty fast, and it tows pretty decent. You can hear it probably, right? Hear the power. Oh. Haven't had any issues with that. It's kind of weird. Kind of acting up today. It's probably because I'm live. Wow, I can't. It won't let me grab a hold of it again. See that? Boom. Yeah. It's got a little bit more torque to it. Poor boy worked his magic with it. The logs are kind of sticking to the grapple. That's not where I wanted it. Oh, look at that. It fell right down in there. Just right where I wanted it. Nice. It's like the A-team. I like it when a plan comes together. What up, Bill? How you doing? Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Happy Wednesday. How's Bill been? Hopefully Bill's been good. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. That was pretty herky-jerky. Just chilling out here tonight, not doing too much, not doing too much exciting here. Doing a little bit of forestry now. Did Bill's good? Awesome. Good to hear. Ronnie coming in with the shameless plug time. Oh, yeah, it is. Almost. T-minus 1 minute or less and counting. Here we go. Got them all loaded up. Not too bad. It's fairly neat. I don't have any more cut down here, so we're going to go ahead and shut that off right now. I got that turned on. Yep, 7 meters. That's what I've been cutting them at. Yeah, he upped the power on that and he extended the frame on it so I can put 7 meter logs in there comfortably. All right, y'all know what time it is. Hashtag it. We got 13 awesome people watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. It lets me know and lets YouTube know you like what I'm doing, and it helps drive the channel. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Hit the bell so you get those notifications when I go live every day, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. So you can come here and hang out with a great bunch of people in the farm sim and the gaming community. Like to become a member, hit the join button. It's not required, but it'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much and have a great day. Hey, good morning there, driver. How are you doing this fine evening or morning, whichever? Thank you for coming in. Doing a little bit of forestry right now. I am okay. Need some coffee. Ooh, right. Need some coffee. Won't you be going to bed? Man, I don't know how you drink coffee this late and then go to bed. I'd never be able to sleep. And then we're gonna put this here. I'm not gonna put that in there. Those are starting to cause issues with loading. saying that might be enough for a load. I am addicted to Lindsay map. I hope Poor Boy makes another map for consoles. We have no work. Got no work tomorrow? Ah, okay. Ooh, so late night playing Farm Sim then, driver? Game time. I haven't heard yet, Bill. I think he was going to take a little bit of time and play this map because that was kind of one of the reasons why he made it. So he could take a little bit of free time off and just play for a little bit. That and this map was kind of a test. Getting them back into his come on, you can do it. Looks like it's kind of ghosting through those holes. You waiting for Goldcrest? Sound like Ronnie. I don't even think it's at Giants yet. Freezewald. Yeah, I saw that the other day. Too many required mods for me to download. Some of those maps are nice, but when... Oh, look at them trees vibrating around in there. But when you got 15 required mods, that's a little ridiculous, in my opinion. That's not... Oop. There we go. It fell in where I needed it. Nice. I have played on the Dutch maps. I've toured them and played them and stuff. The last couple times, these guys are making their maps with way too many required mods. Nuke, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday, buddy. How's Mr. Nuclear Salmon doing today? You have a good afternoon. And I know I'm not the only one who doesn't like the all of them required mods. Oh, there we go. Console guys gotta hate it because you get a map. It's 800 megabytes, and then you turn around, you download another 500 megabytes of stuff, and then boom, you're full. Next week I go try this work. What you are doing? Never do this before. Oh, you're gonna try farming or forestry? Forestry's fun. It's addictive. good money in forestry. It'll pay for all your stuff on the farm. All right, there we go. I really wish we had that mod so I knew how much was in there. Triforce work. All right, here we go. Had a nice load in there. Nice and neat too. How about that? Cruising right along. Doing good, chillaxing. We got a break from the rain today, but tonight starts back up. All right, I saw your little weather post that you posted on YouTube this morning on your community tab. Did you guys get any snow, Ron, there, Newt? Ooh, Ronnie coming in with the one gifted. Thank you, Groot. Grabs the gifted. Thank you, Ronnie. Hashtag for Ronnie, everybody. Appreciate that. Yay. Ain't seen Groot around in a while. I don't know. He mustn't like the channel anymore. I don't even talk much in the Discord. $51 right now. Oh, yeah. It was almost 50 here today. It's supposed to be 53 tomorrow. It was in the high 40s today. It was beautiful out. There we go. Made 32 grand off of that. Nice. Let's see. Hashtag for Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate that. Mountains are under blizzard watch though. Oh, okay. We get another warm day and any rain, our snow will be gone. The like 5-7 inches that we had. It's actually warm here right now. I'm almost half tempted to take my sweatshirt off because I'm kind of hot. 54 on Christmas here, right? I haven't looked that far ahead yet. I haven't looked that far ahead. We're cruising. Old poor boy hooked me right up. He did this and that orange Ponzi harvester over there. He did that one too. Sent it over to me in a pack. I wanted something that went a little bit faster. You get one of them loaded down, it takes forever. So, do we want to cut some trees? Let's go back up to the, I think I got the right one. Gotta start the truck. Let's go back up. Let's do some more farm field work here, I guess. I don't have a planter, so I need to buy a planter. Might need to do some plowing. I do. I'd rather do the forestry work than do the farming. Driver, you probably have noticed that, right? I've been doing a lot more of the forestry and stuff, so... I I need fuel, so I'm going to drop the tank here. Or the header. I'm going to go get some fuel. Not a whole lot of people do the forestry live. There we go. Only cost $3,700 to fill that up. I worked in the forest industry. Right now, I don't work. YouTube is my income whenever I make any money. Driver. But I drove truck for a few years. But I've worked, my main job that I worked at a sawmill close to us. Started out there when I first graduated. So, yeah, been in the lumber business a lot. Run forklift, worked in piled lumber. Started out low man on the totem pole. Worked my way up. I like running forklift was my jam. That's what I really like doing. Driving truck was fun. I got to see a lot of the country doing that for the couple years that I did it. But then I went back into running forklift at sawmill and stuff after I did all that. That's what I was doing when I got my cancer. So, and then the company kind of put the kibosh to that. So. Oh well, it is what it is. That's water on the bridge. My job was before a truck driver, small truck, more than 27 years. Oh, well, nice, man, nice. My dad worked at the same sawmill I worked at when he was younger, and then he worked in the oil fields, and then he drove truck for 20 plus years. Maybe even longer. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the other one. This one. We need a planter so we can do some planting. There's that one. 18 meter. These are 18.2. I don't know I don't think I've ever used that. That's the new one that came from the Giants DLC. Let's go ahead and try that. Release it. See how it works. Oh crap, is it a direct drill? Nope, it ain't a direct drill, so I gotta get rid of it. Damn it. Base game crops, custom crops. So we'll use this one. Standard working with. Ooh, no, we want to use 25. Nah. Yeah, let's do that. Green, triangle. Yep. Beacon and standard. Rear hitch capacity. Black. Now, definitely looks better in green. I was also many years doing real farm work in Holland and Germany. My sister here have owned farm in Germany many years now. Oh, okay, nice. I know you said before that you did real life farming before. I remember you telling me that. You don't do that anymore. You just help out. You know what? I'm just going to leave it blue. Heck with it. I'm not going to do anything special with it. Oh, I forgot to reset the point. It's down in the weeds. Return. Reset. So, they have animals on the farm, or do they just? I've been retired, but sometimes helping the farm at Holland in Germany. Ah, okay, nice, nice. So, I guess what I want to say is the animals, or just do arable stuff, or a little bit of both, driver. It's always good to know that kind of stuff. Where'd it go? Gotta hop down here. I need to do. Thought I took that away, but. Ah, okay. I forgot to push the Alt button with that. All right. Have a good night, Luke. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, and good to hear you got your PlayStation back. Cows, pigs, and chickens. Ah, okay. I got you. Nice. Okay, so we're going to use the big old fence. I just need seeds. There we go. Fill it. Fill it. Okay, there we go. That worked out good. So what do we want to plant? We need something for the piggies. So maybe just corn. Yeah, let's just plant some corn. Okay. There we go. We'll just do one pass, I think. We good. Lift. So, turn seeder on. Okay, there we go. I was getting ready to say it better do its direct drill thingy. Never drive a harvester, only truck and track for others. Ah, okay. Never drove a harvester. Right? Yeah, if I was going to do anything, I'd ride in a harvester, but I think I'd rather do truck and tractor work, like cart and all that stuff. I think that'd be more my jam. One of these days, if I ever get the money, I'll make a trip to Iowa and visit Mr. Chad and work with him for a summer out there. I think that would be kind of fun. At least learn it. The life of a real farmer, I guess you could call it. The stream looks grainy to me. How does the stream look to y'all? Does it look good? Just looked over at my YouTube screen and it looks grainy. Let me see if it got changed in the settings here. It did. Why was it on 360? That's just stupid. There we go. That's better. Got 19 awesome people watching. Appreciate it. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I don't want to go 30 mile an hour. 22 is good. I was 7 years old and started work in farming with my grandpa many years ago. Oh, okay, nice. So the farming was in your blood. I guess when you grow up around the farming deal, you kind of stick with it. It kind of grows on you. Just becomes a way of life, right? I don't know back then if it had been for me or not. Like I said, I'm older now. I'm not real built for the farm work, but I would actually try it. You know, it'd be kind of fun, I think. Do some of the lighter manual work, you know, like driving the tractors and stuff, getting in and out. And a lot of times you're, like anybody who runs a harvester, you're in that thing 7-8 hours a day. The only time you're out of it is to fuel up, get food, or stop to take a leak, you know, kick the tires. It's like driving a truck. You sit behind the wheel for 10 hours a day. You don't really have time to do a whole lot of nothing. Stop and eat, kick the tires, and you're back at it. Then when you shut down for your break, you eat, take a shower if you get time, back at it again after you sleep. Vicious circle. Eat, sleep, drive. Eat, sleep, drive. Oh, look at that. Field needs to be just a tad bigger. Probably 3 meters. And where we live at, there really wasn't any farms. There was a couple, but they were like commercial style farms. The large farm that was near us, they were a potato farm. They used to be part of Troyer Farms here in the U.S. They had some good potatoes though, man. You could go out there and buy 5-pound bags of potatoes pretty cheap. When we were younger though, we had gardens. We grew our own potatoes. They sucked having to go out and help pick them. Holland is too small for farming. Better farming in Germany. Much bigger country than Holland. Ah, okay, right. They do a lot of root crop over there in Holland and stuff, driver. They always seem to make it sound like they do a lot of videos on YouTube. They always seem to be doing some type of root crop. I think it because of the soil and stuff. I think the soil is good for root crops. Working pretty good here. Got 18 awesome people. Welcome. Potatoes, carrots, sugar beets, onions, and much more crops and fruits. Ah, okay. Nice, nice. Hopefully everybody's enjoying it. We're here just chilling. Just not doing anything spectacular. Putting some corn in the ground. We harvested sorghum, loaded up a few trees, sold them, made some money. There's the train again. The train's making its rounds pretty decent there today. I still haven't loaded anything on there yet. I want to. Everybody's really quiet tonight again. Man. This is when the good music would come in handy. Really wish YouTube would get rid of their copyright license fees. Many farmers live in Holland. It's too expensive in Holland to get good money. They go to Germany or to Australia. Oh, okay. It's expensive everywhere, man. You know, this year they say everybody's dealing with the tariffs in the U.S., and I'm sure it's hurting everybody else everywhere. But I think the government's kind of going to offset that, from what I've heard, which will be kind of nice for them guys. Some of them larger guys that got YouTube channels, the YouTube channel helps fund their the farming, kind of like Millennial Farmer. Not sure how Lore Farms and them other guys are, but we need more than 2,000 truck drivers, but nobody like that job. Money is too low. Yeah, right? That's the same way here. Being a truck driver used to be good money. They nickel and dime the truck driver when it comes to everything. You know, they want everybody. They want everything run for free. A lot of owner operators have kind of quit because it was costing. They couldn't make any money. They'd go to get a load and they couldn't get a load because the company didn't want to pay what the truck driver was wanting, because they got to factor in fuel and stuff like that, and the companies just didn't want to pay it. You know, truck drivers got to eat too. You know. I made decent money all the longer I did it, because I was still fairly new. I got paid pennies on the mile on how far I drove. So the more hours, the more mileage I drove, the more money I made. So I was kind of low, man, since I had just started. I was up when I quit. I was at like 32 cent a mile, which by now these standards now that's chump change, you know, really. So you had to drive 2,500 to 3,000 miles a week to make decent money. And we got paid weekly, which was nice. There's a lot of BS involved in it though, man. And it's even worse now than when I drove. It's been a while since I drove, but you know it's still there. I still remember it. Trucker Joe will be able to tell you. He's still at it. My dad drove. He got out of it right after I kind of quit. Looks like another field of lavender over there. I wonder if there's any contracts on the map. I never even really checked. And I think that Keno City map, it had an update yesterday. Somebody posted on my one video there this morning that the map had an update, and I saw the gentleman who made that map. There's going to be another update coming tomorrow on the Thursday, so might go in and check it out. See, hopefully it'll be out kind of early. I hadn't checked yesterday. I've been usually check every day to see if there was an update on it, and been kind of wanting to get on it and play. Been busy. And like I said, I want to start that. If you all saw my community page, make sure the community post that I did today too. Go over and vote on that community post, and let me know your thoughts down there on that. Drop a comment down there. I don't use the community tab very often because it don't ever really get any reactions to it, so I usually don't use it. See nobody who play that DLC next that. I think it's not so much real in reality. Well, I didn't get it because the capacity and stuff, being able to use that thing, it to me needs to be larger, and we can't edit it because it's part of a DLC. And I would probably get it if it ever released to where it's actually in the game. It's a neat concept, and it is out there in real life. You can look for videos on that harvester. It's out there. I think there are several farms here in the U.S. that have one or two they're using. it's kind of good because you buy the one tractor and then you just buy your attachments that you need for harvesting and planting and stuff like that. I've seen a few videos. That's all right. Maybe someday they'll put that DLC on sale so then I can afford to buy it. That's one thing about Giants, never puts anything on sale. They're going to need money, so you would think that they'd put stuff on sale so get people to spend some money. They put out that trash racing game and now they're hurting. All right, Ronnie, have a good night. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. And again, thanks for hitting out that one gifted for Farmer Groot. I'm going to swing around here and park this over here. I'm just parking these stuff out here since it's easier. Yeah, excuse me. All right. That field is ready to go. Let's see here. I don't know. Why is that on the hotspots? So we got contracts. We got a fertilizing. A couple harvesting. I don't really need the money, but hemp. Sell everything. Carrots. Red beet. Lavender. So where's that hemp one at? It's farmland 12. It's way down on the other end. That's a huge field down there. Field 12 right there. That's 90 acres. Holy cow. It's a lot of acreage. So let's hop in the truck. Let's drive around here. I played in FS25 storage in there. It's more than 20K. 15 meter wide. All right. Yeah, in 22, it could actually be edited because it wasn't a Giants DLC model. So anybody who wanted to edit it, you could go in and edit it. And I used it a little bit, but not a whole lot. So let's go over here and see. Cows have put a little bit of manure in there. Doing good. Drive on through here. How you doing? Checking on the animals. No, this is not Lindsay. This is a map that Poor Boy put together for him and I. It's called High Hopes. It's a 4X map, driver. Or high times it's called, my bad, high times. We've got hemp and tobacco and what are the other crops he added? Lavender, alfalfa, hemp, tobacco, and sun hemp on here. Those are the custom crops that are on here. So we're going over here. We're looking for a new area. Looking for a mining area. He kind of designed the lower half of the map for like mining because it's kind of mountainous. But the whole inner part of this map here, as you can see on the green, it's all kind of flat and for farming, and all of the outside is all for forestry. So And you can see when you get in there, that forest kind of drops off down there, like it does over behind where I'm at. Over there, you can see the mountain range. That's kind of where he had designed for the kind of a quarry type area where you could go in and dig and build, which is kind of what I want to do. You can see the ground is kind of raising up as we're slowly getting down here. See, the stream is lagging once I get down here and get in the grass. It's weird. Get moving around the trees. And we've got the train. You can utilize the train to get around and all that. No road. I would actually build a road around the train and stuff like that. But so there you can see how it's raised up there. Okay, time to go to sleep now. It's midnight, 1:30 a.m. All right, see you, driver. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. It's good chatting with you. Have a good night. Enjoy your day off tomorrow. So there is the trees over here. We're down here on like plot 45. I would need to buy 40, 49, and 55. In here. Nice gradual slope up through here. Yep, bye-bye. Kansas boy is lurking. Right on. So there you go. Not too steep. Bye-bye. Au revoir. Arrivederci. Ma, I haven't been down in here. Let's go up here and see. You see, this here's pretty steep. I don't know how far back it goes. Kind of levels off up here at the top. How far back do we go? It looks like it's still, oh, holy cow. We ain't even near the back yet. Nice. Make a good pit area up here. We're not going to run back down there. There's a road here in the middle of the map, I do believe. Yeah, over here by... Oh yeah, this is where he's got the road comes out right here. For that. And we just missed the train, so be plot 45 here and 55. Need to buy to build here on that. Oh. All right, so the road doesn't go that way. We gotta turn. X marks the spot. Boy, the stream is behind because it was lagging. Gotta refresh it here real quick. Boom. I don't know if there's a road goes up here or not. I never really paid attention. Nope, it's the train tracks. So. Could get lots of grass for silage off of here if you needed it for cows. Hell, you just keep harvesting hemp, sell the hemp, and keep the hemp fiber for the cows. Be in good shape. Get some nice happy cows in your goats and stuff like that. All right, I think I've had enough. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it. You guys all have a great night. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We'll see you all tomorrow. Have fun playing the game and stay safe out there. Stay dry, stay cool, stay warm, wherever you're at. Don't forget to drop a like there on the video on the way out. If you haven't, go watch today's new video, and we'll see you all tomorrow. This is Bruce. I'm heading on out. Later, everybody. Thanks for watching. Peace out.